Hello. Hey. How y'all doing? Hey, Instagram. Hey. The Stoic Way. How you doing? Hey, who's on TikTok? Hey, y'all. Mina. Hey, Mina. Jen. $1 Trillion. Hey. Hey, Lisa. Miss Blacklisted. How you doing? Christopher. Karen. Clear Mind Star. Loving is lovingly. Loving is lovely. Patience. Mimi. Hey. Hey, y'all. Hey, 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 hey. How you doing? Happy Monday. Happy Monday. All right, we can get started. Okay, welcome back to my channel. This is Adana, also known as the Afro Zine. And today I'm reading for the beautiful and handsome collective. Hello, collective. How you doing? Flowers, flowers, flowers. Yes. Flowers, flowers, flowers. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Hey, flowers, flowers, flowers. Hey, y'all, flowers, flowers, flowers. Yes. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell to book a private reading with me or to shop in my store. All that information is in the description box below. Hey, Edmund, how you doing? So, channel message here is... Channel message here is that the pick me is mad that they're not being picked. Okay. The reason why you're involved in this is because there's a stalker. Well, I'll explain it deeper, but there's basically someone from the past here that has been stalking you in regards to a connection. So this is more so of like a third party connection that had took place from the past. So the backstory here was, this was in my dream state. Specifically, the date that came up was June 17th, 1980. And in my dream state, we were sitting in, what's the name of that show? Different Strokes. If you remember the setup or the living room setup in regards to how Different Stroke played out with Gary Coleman and I forget the other individuals' names at this moment, but that's where we were. There were no one on set but just me, and there were other energies that were surrounding. There were darker energies. There was a person that came out, but the way that they looked kind of freaked me out, to be honest. They looked like hunched over. They had a really, really, really bad back, or a back that was really hunched over. But as they were walking towards, they didn't see me, but I saw them. But as it was walking towards, or more so in my direction, there was an actual spirit that stood up from the body. So as I mentioned, the person was walking. It was a woman, it was an older woman, or this woman they could be younger in age, but they could look younger. They could look younger. They could be younger in age, but older in body, older physically because of like stress and things of that nature. But anywho, as she was walking towards in my direction, her back continued to arch more to the point where it created like a hump or a point at the peak of the back. Anywho, and then there was a spirit that actually stood up from the back. You guys remember Crypt? Is it Crypt Creep? Crypt Creep? What the Crypt Keeper? It used to be a show on Saturday mornings. Tales of the Crypt Creep. Why I can't say that? Tales of the Crypt Keeper. That's it. Okay. That's what the shadow looked like. It looked really skinny, but it was very dark in color, or black in color. It was a very dark spirit. And it just, the actual spirit itself didn't look well. It looked very malnourished. There is a person from the past here that had unknowingly placed you in a third party situation here. And the person that they were connected to at the time that you either were aware or weren't aware, however resonates for you, they're wanting some kind of a fight or a fiasco with you. The reason being is because the person that you have completely left in the past here for is now experiencing some huge concerns, realizing that they have made a wrong choice. okay, when it came to you. When it had came to you, and now they're feeling like that they want to be on a new journey here. They're trying to change, which they have not. They haven't changed at all, but they're attempting to kind of flash it quickly in your face as if they did, and they're wanting to come back towards you here. Somebody eating Fruit Loops, um, or granola bar or granola brand or something like that. Something with granola, and I'm hearing Fruit Loops. Okay. Um, what I was about to say. Now the pick me is, you don't know this person, you don't, but this person know of you, and they only know of you because you were dealing with the ex from the past. And it just seems like here that this energy that your ex was dealing with at the same time here just won't cut you a break or won't give you a break. They feel like that you are responsible for a lot of things, and this person is actively trying to harm you. I just need to let that be, let you guys be aware as to, you're thinking everything is fine, everything is peaceful, and as it should be. But there's someone that's actually lurking, that's trying to cause some kind of a heartache, some kind of a deficit in your life. And it has a lot to do with your physical body. So just be careful, be aware of your surroundings, of course. Um, if you can recollect, maybe you're not aware of who, you don't really know too much of this person, like an actual personally. You may have a general roundabout clue as to who I'm speaking about here, but if you know who I'm speaking about in your story here, you just need to be mindful, because I do feel like they're unhinged, or they're more so, they don't feel like the ex-lover that you left in the dust or behind, they don't want them. So they're in a position where they don't feel picked, or they don't feel like they don't feel loved. It's a lot of abandonment issues, of course, with that person, but that person is trying to push and project that foolishness onto you. It's not going to work. This person heavily does spell work, but it's more of like kitchen witchy type of stuff. Google, we'll just call them a Google witch, because all they do is go on Google and they look up for the most craziest type of spell work that they can. And when they do, it just backfire on them. Even though you might not be aware, or more, not even being aware, even though you might not know this person actually personally, or got to know them on a personal level here, they've been running their mouth in regards to you, the community here, and been saying that you're not a gift to the community. Okay. So this, your ex-lover's side lover or partner in crime, we'll call them, feels that they have the upper hand because you're not aware as to who they are, which you are aware. If this is your story, then you should know who this person is here. But within the community here, they feel like that they have the upper hand here because they know a little bit more people than you do. But I mean, it really doesn't matter, especially if you're telling lies. It doesn't matter how many people you told the lie to. One person just have to tell the truth, and that literally just completely destroy all of the lies or the falseness that a person may attempt to kind of carry or to have over someone's head. So to me, speaking from my perspective, that truly doesn't really matter, because you could tell lies all you want. You can tell lies for however long you feel like you need to tell lies. Okay, whatever. That's on you. But when that one person come out and start speaking truth, you're going to have to eat those lies that you spoke. That's how I look at it. They thought the lies would have stuck because no one knew who you were. They only knew who you were based on what this side lover was saying, what the pick me lover was saying here. This doesn't make sense. But anywho, yeah. So bad health and lover. So the pick me lover is in really bad health. Hello. It mentally and sexually. Ooh, let me charge my phone. Hold on, TikTok. Let me get you some charge. All right, you good. Pathway is closed. So the ex didn't tell you about the person that they were dealing with when they were connected with you at the time, but the person that they were connected to at the time were very aware of you, and because they felt like that this person that y'all had shared, I don't really like to use that word shared, but just hear me out. It's depiction purposes, okay? Um, the woman here felt like it was right for her or the man, however resonates in your story, but it's either another woman fighting over a man, or there's a man fighting over a woman. So however it resonates in your story, but the pathway is in reverse here. And they wanted to stop your path, or they wanted to stop you from moving forward here, because they feel like this ex-lover doesn't have any interest in them anymore. The ex-lover has all the interest in you, because for some odd, weird reason, they really feel like that there's going to be some form of a courtship, another courtship with you, and it's not. Like, they feel like if they got themselves together, they feel like if they did a little bit of healing, that that will be enough for you to turn around and say yes, and I truly don't feel it. So this is giving like mean girl, mean guy energy, which is weird. We got message here. This is just weird. This is, and then it's a dusty at that. Like, this person don't even have no substance. It just doesn't make sense. Like, a pick me is fighting over a person with no substance and mad at you. I just, whatever. The message here is that this pick me wants an argument, or they want to fight. They want to fight because the person that you left doesn't want anything to do with them. They want something to do with you. Courthouse. Yeah, they're trying to get you caught up in some kind of a court case, an argument, a fight, an altercation. Like, they're trying to meet up where you are. They're trying to like scope you out or spot you out. And I don't feel like this would be in their best interest to do. I don't know why they keep thinking the collective is afraid. I don't understand it, but whatever. You're not afraid of this person, even if you aren't aware. You're still not afraid of this person, even if you are aware. You're still not afraid of this person. And this person feels like they're trying to lure you into some form of altercation to then turn around on you to call the cops on you, which makes no sense to me. How is it that you are okay with starting trouble or creating trouble, but then when you're losing the fight with the trouble that you created or started with, now you want to call the cops? Like, I'm really trying to understand the way people move here. You don't like the person, you want to lure them into an altercation, when you realize that you're not winning the altercation because they don't have anything to stand on. All they have are lies, and if you're not resonating with the lies, then it's not going to phase you. So, okay, it's not going to phase you. So moving forward, they're realizing that the things that they're doing towards you are not phasing you. So now they're upset. Now they want to call the cops on you. Why even call the cops if you like, I'm trying to figure this out here, man. Like, I'm just really trying to figure this out here. How can you be so big and bad and big and bold, but when things ain't working in your favor, the first thing you want to do is you want to call for assistance, you want to call for help? Well, what's the whole point of doing any of this in the first place? Oh my God. Like, you just wasting time. Golly. Message of concern. You're not paying this person any mind. You don't care about this person. You don't want this person from the exit. But I'm actually tired of reading this BS. I am. But things won't change unless the collective change the narrative. So, hey, it is what it is. But anywho, The message of concern here is that now that you are aware as to what's going on, like nothing is not going to happen to you. It's not. But I just still have to just keep you aware as to what these individuals are attempting or trying to do towards you. That's all. Thank you for the heart. They ain't gonna do nothing to you. It's just a whole lot of just bark, 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 just barking, 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 but no bite. They need a group of people just to feel safe to come up against you. This is not a real fight, man. This is not a fight. It's not. They hiding behind fake screen names and fake names and fake usernames and fake profiles. This is not a real fight. You hate somebody so much that you're still hiding they're still attempting to hide their true identity behind things. This is not a fight. It's just not. It's just a waste of time, a waste of space. This is what these individuals are. Waste of time and waste of space. I don't like you, but yet saying it from a fake profile. Oh, okay. Say it with your chest. They can't. And don't let them be around the people that they know they feel comfortable about. They're going to even feel even bigger and stronger because they feel like they got all these people behind them. You by yourself. You rock by yourself. You be with self, which is the best company ever, being with self. They can't even do that. They so unbothered that they can't even be with self. They're unbothered by you being with self. Everything that they want is literally within themselves, but they refuse to sit with it to see what's up. So they want to penalize you and try to argue and fight with you because you refuse to give up on self. They done gave up on self a very long time, clearly. Because what they're doing is they're fighting outside of self. That's what they're doing. And anyone or anything that they feel intimidated by, they feel that they have the right or the audacity to try to destroy it. This person doesn't make sense whatsoever. You will blow them out the wind if you want to. And some of you guys on here, yeah, and I'm going to say it, some of you guys, you fight back or you bite back, and you have every right to. That's your right. That's your prerogative. You ain't going to get no negative karma. But for some of you guys don't play them games, especially spiritually. So if this person feel like that they are stronger than you, that is wrong. And they're going to feel because they refuse to hear. They refuse to hear and to heed the warnings that were graciously given to them. And it seems like this person's keep trying to egg or edge you on into something that they just won't win. They won't win. Fighting you over something you don't want. A riffraff trash. Someone that putting you in harm's way. Someone that's speaking negatively and ill towards your face or behind your back. Someone that don't give a flying F about you. They want you to fight over something in that nature, that way. Why? Someone that won't even put 50% into the connection, 50-50 or 100-100. However way it resonates for you. But they wouldn't even come and meet you halfway or be reciprocal to the standards that you have. They want you to go below your standards. And they want you to fight below your standards. How does that make sense? You have very high standards, as you should. Why in the hell would you come down from the high standards that you created for yourself? Someone with high standards versus low standards. The low standard dust mite wants you to come off your throne and want you to fight according to their standards. You done surpassed that. So why are you regressing or moving back or towards something that you already outgrown? I don't get it. I'm trying to get it, but I don't get it. Oh my goodness gracious. A dust booger that knows how their significant other is because they're still together, but knows how that person feels about them and is using that as leverage or laughing and thinking it's funny. And this person just either I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that towards the collective. They're not gonna do a flying fart. A flying fart towards you. The truth hurts, of course it do. Ace of Swords. Absolutely. See, the thing was, the pick-me was never supposed to be exposed. You killed two birds with one stone, basically. By you speaking up in regards to what took place or transpired in your experience here, it puts this person in the face of the sword, which is the truth. And as I mentioned before, a lot of people can't handle the truth. They say want the truth, but when the truth is given to them, and the truth don't come in no silver platter, it is what it is. Here, here. That's how the truth is. There you go. They can't handle the sword of truth. Then why tell lies then? What's the whole point of telling lies if you can't handle the truth? Because clearly, if you speak lies, and with these individuals here, they use lies as a form of truth, they are so delusional that they believe in their own lies as the truth. That's how delusional they are. Hey, Nidra. Ten of Wands. Yeah, they feel like it's your fault that their life is over. Well, why would you tell your significant other that it is okay to step out in the connection and go find someone else? Because that's what happened here. This pick-me told that person, the ex that you were connected with, that they can go out and they can commingle or intermingle with other people. You don't get down like that. And once you were aware of what was going on, you completely disconnected from the situation here. But the pick-me is upset because the lover that you disconnected from, you don't want them, but they want you. They still want you. How is that your problem? How is that your problem? Again, these are different types of games that people play. And I'm going to keep saying it. When you playing games on earth, the price is your life. Listen to me and listen to me well when I say that. Any game that you play on this earth, a physical game that you play with people, it comes at the price of your life. Choose wise decisions. Choose very wise decisions. People don't know that, or people are not able to perceive it in that way. But when it comes to my life, I'm not playing them games at all. They want to put you in a treacherous game. So I got to put my life on the line to play your game? No, I'm just not. I don't care what you call me. I'm not doing it. And you not entertaining this foolishness here is making the pick-me even more upset at you. For what reason? Man. They're willing to put their life on the line, literally, just to be picked by someone that don't care about them, that literally show them daily that they don't want them. And they still, yeah, you want me, yeah, you want me, you can't leave me. Child, please. Well, Irish Alchemy 2 on TikTok says, or just choose to be solo. I mean, that would be the best solution or outcome for them, but they can't be solo because they can't even sit with self. So it's going to be very hard for them to choose to be solo or be by themselves. Being by yourself is one of the greatest, I'll say, obstacles that you can that you can ever overcome sitting with self. A lot of people can't do that. Trust me on that. A lot of people can't do that. Some people say, oh, my mind is going crazy. It's going, I can't, literally, because they can't sit with the thoughts that come through their mind. The things that they went through, the things that they've experienced, the things that they have done, especially maliciously, they can't sit with them. They can't sit with those thoughts that they created. What do you think thoughts are? Thoughts are a form of expression. And it's up to you to decide if you're going to express that or if you're going to suppress that. That's up to you. And in most cases, most people suppress their thoughts because of the type of thoughts that come through. So, with this individual, this riffraff of a pick-me, it's not something you should be afraid of. It's definitely something that you should be aware of. But being afraid of this trash here, absolutely not. Because they can't get themselves together, because they can't sit with self to realize that the person that they're fighting over doesn't want them, you don't want them, and that person don't want them, but yet again, they're blaming you. It makes no sense. It's your fault. It's always your fault. Everything is always your fault, child. Okay? Everything's always your fault. All right, hold on. Let me block this heifer real quick. Okay. Please stop soliciting in my comments. I think that's very tacky. I think it's very uncouth, and I'm going to say it's very barbaric. Do not bring your uncouthness to my channels. Okay, just as like how I get on here every day or every time I do and I work hard, your stank foul front ass can do the same. Stay off my channels with soliciting. Okay, I'm not gonna keep saying that to you. All right, thank you. Keep that ish off my Okay, that's all I'm saying. I works hard for what I have. Do not solicit it. Don't solicit on my page, my channels, nothing. Okay. Let's move forward. All right. So we have the Nine of Swords. Yeah, so the Ten of Wands to the Nine of Swords. So now they're holding all this heavy stress, trauma, drama that they created because they conjured up in their mind. And if you're not able to express what's in your mind, it can actually make you unwell. Statistically proven, factually proven, it can make you unwell. This is why it's very important to express how you're feeling. But this person can't really truly express the deeper parts of self as to how they're feeling. So they're trying to project that onto you, meaning the pick-me is trying to project that onto you. Are you the better person within all of this? Yes, you are. And here's why. Because you're connected to self, because you have done the work or you are doing the work, confirmation, or you are putting forth the effort to ensure that you're coming out to be a healthy, able-bodied individual. And as I mentioned before, not a lot of people can sit with self. Not a lot of people can even acknowledge that there's something off or wrong with them. So when they see someone like you with your unique, your beautiful, handsome energy here, they think something's wrong with you because you are not experiencing or you're not going through the things that they're going through. Thank you. Always remember, you are the star. I'm talking to a star, many stars. I'm speaking specifically towards the divine collective, meaning the individuals that are taking the time daily to do the work within themselves to become the greatest person that they can ever. That's who I'm speaking to, the stars. I'm going to put an S on it. the stars. So you know exactly who I'm speaking to when I give this message to you. Don't you ever, 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 hey handsome, hey boo. Don't you ever dim your light for no dusty, for no crusty. Don't you ever, ever dim your light for nobody. Imagine a pick me, a literally pick me. When you are the brightest out of the bunch, like you see how the sun is coming in right now, that you can't hide that. You can't hide what was given to you since birth. And this person here feels very intimidated by you because you shine just as the star that you are. That is not a you issue, collective. It would never be. The issue is with that person who truly feels that they have an upper hand on you. Okay, right. They had the upper hand if they would not have agreed to allowing their lover to have an outside side level, whatever the case may be. That's what they chose to do. You chose, when you were aware as to what was happening within the situation, you chose to disconnect. So you're being punished for being disconnected from someone that didn't mean any good to you. Make that make sense, please. Always make that make sense, because it doesn't. Someone is trying to punish you for disconnecting from their foolery, their hogwash, their trash. Let's call it what this is. It's a bitter battle, a bitter one-sided battle. And this person feel like they can catch you off guard. That'll be a big fat negative. That'll never happen, especially I'm here. Please. Ain't nobody gonna blindside the collective, period. So I don't know who they talking about. I rocks with the collective really hard, okay? The divine collective, that is. They ain't gonna blindside not an MF, especially I'm here. Child, please. Who they are, child, please. I'm like, girl, guess what? Look, listen. Let me tell you, and listen, I will tell you too, for real. 6 of Cups is in reverse. Don't play with the collectible, okay? 6 of Cups is in reverse. They're stuck in the past here. They refuse to let it go. They won't put all the time and energy into the nastiness that you left in the past, but they prefer to put all their time and energy into you. Like I said, you will blow this person out the water. You really would. You truly would blow this person out the water. And you may have already. As I mentioned before, prior to my last read here, I said that people were pre-transitioning because of the spell work that they were doing on you. See, they didn't realize that you a big dog. You one of them top dog in the spiritual world. And as I always say, you don't know who walks with who. Just because someone may look like they're by themselves, or someone may look very innocent or naive or whatever the case may be, you don't know who walks with who. I'm going to keep saying that. You don't. So keep that in your mind, or in the back of your mind, that you shouldn't start trouble that you cannot get out of. I'm just saying. Karmic. You know. I'm really sitting here laughing because they really think they can beat you spiritually. How? They disconnected from self. How they gonna do that? Okay, show me spirit, please. And I've been in this path for quite some time, and I'm very, very, very. I don't play by my path. I don't play by my spiritual enlightenment at all. I do not. So Show me, spirit. Somebody show me something, please, because how they think they gonna win against someone that's connected to self? How? Ah, man. Oh man, these people are something else, child. What else, spirit? There we go. Seven of Cups. Top dog. Roo, roo, roo. Top dog. Gang, top dog in the spirits, dog. Okay. With the Seven of Cups here, yeah, they really thought, so it was a fantasy of theirs and their illusions. They thought that their scamming ways would have really gotten them far. It's kind of really odd here because, as I mentioned, you don't know your ex's lover because your ex had a lover on the side. You know of them, but your ex's lover felt comfortable telling your ex that you were doing something baneful towards them. But your ex believed that lover, which is odd because you don't know the love there. If that makes sense, you don't know your ex's lover on a personal level, but yet they were still able to sway your lover to stay away from you. That was spell work that was done, man. And it attacked your ex's love, it attacking your ex's energy because they're on a lower frequency of vibration. Certain things can affect you if you at a certain vibration. It depends on what it is and whatever the case may be. So someone that's in a lower vibration, you're in a higher state and they're trying to throw at you, where is it going to hit you? You up here and they down here, that ain't going to touch you. Versus if y'all both on the lower frequency here, yeah, that going to bang you out. That may actually hurt you. But you on a higher frequency and they're in the lower frequency, you can actually, you know what? Let me don't say that. Okay. Never mind. Never mind. I'll put it this way: you can turn you can turn the wheel in your favor. I'll just put it that way. Okay. Oh goodness. Yeah, I gotta be careful. Yeah. Anywho, we got the Eight of Swords here. Okay. They're stuck in their mind. Well, they feel trapped. They feel very isolated. They feel helpless. This person is using drugs to cope. Your ex-lover, your ex's lover is using drugs to cope. Anything that they can stir up, any type of extreme something, extreme chaos, extreme destruction, extreme downfall. Like they're trying everything possible to really cause harm towards you. But like I said, it's just not going to work. They feel like that they can't get next to you. And since they can't get next to you, this is why they're doing the spell work here. But it's not affecting you. It's affecting them. They're sick. They're gaining a lot of weight. A lot of weight. A lot of weight. And this spell work is actually making them lose their mind. Because it's boomeranging back. There's no angels that's surrounding them. So what protection do they have? You can't do baneful magic and then hide behind the Bible. You can't do that. I'm telling you straight to your face. Plain talk, bad manners. You can't do that. You cannot do baneful magic towards an innocent person at that, and then try to read a Psalms or a verse. You just wasting time. You're wasting time. I have stories for days in regards to people that have done that foolishness. Stories for days. Self-doubt. They're having lots of doubt now of self. Everything starts with self, as I keep saying, because this is not working anymore. Sex magic would be a form of while you're being intimate and someone is saying whose thing is this, or basically talking during intimacy. That's a form of magic, believe it or not. There are many different types, but just to kind of give you an example, that's one of them. While you knee deep with their knee deep and y'all into y'all thing or whatever, and you keep, well, whose is this? And tell me you love me and tell me you da da da, whatever the case may be. So just be mindful with that, okay? Because you don't want to be, some people use that as a form of a binding exercise as well too. And if you know you don't want to be binded to no one sexually, then just be mindful in regards to who you're intimate with. Okay? Because when you're intimate, you open portals. So just be mindful of that. That's all I'm saying. So this your ex's lover were doing that towards them. Could be a Scorpio. However it resonates. And it didn't stick or it didn't work out. So now they're doing an obsession spell, which is very dangerous. The reason why it's dangerous is because I will hear from my perspective, I don't agree with obsession spells. Normally people use obsession spells to have someone to become obsessed with them. And it's normally in a case where someone that don't like them, that don't want them, that don't want to be with them. Okay. So they use an obsession spell to make that person stick around. Well, the outcome of that is that it can become very dangerous. And the reason why it becomes very dangerous is because you're going against someone's free will. And someone that may feel boxed or caged in, what's the first thing they're going to do? They're going to do everything possible to get out of this box, this illusion box that they feel stuck in. And 9 times out of 10, 10 times out of 10, someone can get seriously hurt. So this is why I don't believe in doing that. You don't have to believe in spells, but it's real. And I would be careful saying something like that because that's normally how things start to happen to individuals that may not believe. I'm not saying you specifically, just using it as a general statement or a collective statement, but just be mindful of that, okay? I'm giving you the nuggets, giving you the tips, but whatever. So we got homeless here. Okay, just because you don't do it and you don't believe don't mean it ain't real. Anywho, we have homeless here and good news is in reverse. And now this pick me here is homeless because they're pushing all their time, their energy, and their effort into you. You are alchemizing the energy that they're sending to you, or you're transmuting the energy that they're sending to you. So they're literally just giving away their energy for free. That's all they're doing. They're just giving away their energy for free. They have low self-esteem because they're trying to figure out why things aren't working. Hey, why things aren't working out in the way that it's not working out. Again, they blame you because all their attention is on you. Could be a friend, however it resonates. Okay, they could be throwing towards you. Intuitively, you know who this friend is. Okay. Yeah, it was a friend of me. It's weird. Why would a friend be doing... Where'd it go? It was just here. It'll pop back up. It just popped. Here it is. Friend of me. That's a cheater. Here we go with this competition, but it's not a competition. A competition is when two people are aware that there is such a competition. It's not a competition if only one person is aware of it. It's not even a competition. It's nothing, to be honest. It's a windmill fight. You know when they be in the interview, it's a windmill fight. That's what it is. They fighting against the sun. You were like, yo, what's going on with you? When you finally turn around because you get a break or, you finally come up for air. And you were like, yo, what the hell going on with that person? They flopping it like a fish, child. Wait, who coming at me? Let me know. Okay. I mean, I don't care if you don't believe in spells or not. I'm not here to prove or, oh, you gotta believe. I don't care. If you don't believe, you don't believe, but please be respectful, okay? So, if you think I do something demonic, then leave. You don't have to be here, okay? The ones that's supposed to be here are going to be here. I'm not arguing with you, and I ain't fighting with you. Believe what you want to believe. Okay, all I do is speak truth. And if you are mad that I speak truth, then hey, it is what it is. I don't know what to tell you. Okay? You are welcome to leave. You're welcome to stay. That's it. That's all. But any type of crazy underneath my channel, baby, not me, boo. Not me, because I come with straight hard facts. Sometimes too hard. So not me, boo. Okay? I'm just saying. So if you think I don't believe in God, okay, cool. If you think I believe in God, okay, cool. Whatever. My energy speaks for myself daily, boo. Okay? Not this one. Trust me, not this one. Anywho, let's go. We got legal activity here, child. Imagine someone trying to come to my channel and argue about me about spirituality, but my channel is literally about spirituality. They don't make sense, child. They just don't make sense to me. But anywho, child, we got legal activity and burnt out. As I mentioned, the pick-me's or the pick-me is burnt out because of all the illegal activity that they have tried to throw towards you here. You have placed this person in emotional exhaustion or emotional downward spiral because of all of the spell work that they have been doing towards you here. Well, I mean, get your energy up. Get your truth up. You don't want to be in failure? Get your truth up. Because at the end of the day, if you feel like living a life of lie is going to continue to push you through or to see you through, you got another thing coming. Yeah, the lies can only be upheld for but so long. But that truth, boo, the more you keep running away from that truth, the harsher the outcome of you having to experience the truth. And take my advice here. If you are able to get the truth, when you're able to get that truth, try to be as open as you can, as much as you can, because if you keep ignoring the truth or you keep just kind of suppressing it or kind of pushed into the side and it finally comes to you to the point where you're forced to see it, it's going to hurt like a bitch. It's going to hurt like a bitch, child. Yeah. It's going to hurt you. It was like, oh my God, it's gonna hurt you. I'm telling you. Anywho, we got financial failure here. This person, this pick-me is in a hotel right now. Drug use. They're going to jail. So yeah, I feel like your ex could have been married or may have hidden a marriage. It was just too much messy things that you were privy to or you became privy to in regards to the hidden avenger. Well, shoot, hidden avenger. Maybe you are the hidden avenger. And in this instance here, the hidden avenger will be your truth. Like you came to avenge the truth in a very, very, very different way. Like you didn't have to do no violence or push violence or anything to that nature. You know what I mean? You just spoke the truth. And we all know, or if you haven't know, anyone that can't stand the truth, they're going to be very sick by it. They're going to fight. They're going to fret up. They're going to argue with you. They're going to combat with you with the truth. They're going to do anything possible to discredit the truth. But as I mentioned, you could never discredit the truth. You just can't. You cannot. You be like, oh, okay. But you know that's the truth, right? With the heavy sound, yes, especially when you have proof with receipts. But here's the receipt right here. Here's the proof. I love pulling me out a little nice little receipt though. Remember such and such at this time, and you said and you said and you didn't say. That's how they be. Just let people talk, child. Okay, whatever. You can say whatever you want to say. Anywho, we have stuck energy. Not you, them. Okay? Very stuck. We have tower moments here. So the tower is hitting for this pick-me's energy. She feels you're responsible for their energy being destroyed. Again, they don't have any energy within selves. They keep looking outside of selves. I'll even look at drugs in this way because it said drug use here. Some people use drugs as a form to get some form of energy. They need that heightened sense of feeling or perception, or they want to feel a certain way. And when people use certain types of substances, it makes them feel a certain type of way. So this person wanted to feel powerful or more powerful or even stronger than the situation that was playing out at hand here. They wanted to control the narrative, but they had a lot of baggage within self. So imagine this person doing all of this, then they're dibbling and dabbling in spirituality. As I've mentioned, that's a recipe for disaster. When you use certain substances, that also opens up portals. Sometimes people can't handle those portals that they open up, and it's a mind portal, a mental portal. Sometimes your mind can take you to places where sometimes you can't come back or you can't get back to. That's why I always say protect your mind. Protect the information that you are digesting, and be okay with filtering out things that doesn't serve you for your highest good. So since this person don't have control over the situation, they're using drugs to escape, to receive, to get, or to create a new reality. That's what this person is doing here. They don't like their reality that they're currently in. So if they use this, it's going to make them feel good. They can do something else, and when they come back down, now they have to come back to the reality that they create, but they can't take the reality that they create, which causes them to create an addiction of the thing that they feel that they don't have control of, meaning themselves. So it's a downward spiral of being stuck. They see you're moving forward because you don't want anything to do with the ex. You don't want anything to do with the ex. The ex sees you're moving forward. You're looking better. You're thriving. You're healthy, etc., etc. You know what I mean? And you're moving forward. And this pick me here sees that you're moving forward with life, and it's really messing with their mind. You're not arguing with them. You ain't fighting with them. You ain't giving them no type of energy, no type of anything. And hey, it is what it is. Okay, I don't like your energy. You gotta go, boo. I'm sorry. You just a little, yeah. Yeah, I ain't like your energy. You doing too much. I do have PayPal. It is afrozen8888@gmail.com. I'll put it on here. Y'all give me a second real quick. Somebody ask some. Thank you so much. PayPal is afrozen. Gmail. Thank you. Yeah, sometimes I can't read all the comments. I would love to, but if y'all see somebody acting off, just say, hey, like you could put little like flashlights. What's them siren alerts if you want. Just doing too much. And I ain't got time for that. So that can go. No riffraffs allowed, and I mean that. Y'all can go with that. Yeah, you ain't got time for that foolishness. Anywho, let's move forward, y'all. We're going to have a great day. We're going to have a phenomenal day. We're not going to let these interlopers or these riffraffs destroy our day. So we have Sneaky here. Yeah, so this pick-me thought that they can sneak into your energy. You are aware of self. You know when something's off of self because you are aware with self. And this pick-me thought that you wouldn't be aware as to who they are. Again, make this make sense. Please, make this make sense. Anywho, you deserve justice. Justice could be your middle name, actually. You know what I mean? But you, as I stated before, collective, and I say this from the biggest part of my heart, which is all of my heart. When I say I really want for you guys to truly understand just how special that you are. Y'all are special. Y'all, thank you. I received it. Thank you. Y'all are special in your own unique way. And it is time for y'all to stop hiding your uniqueness. Stop hiding it. It's time for you to do what you were supposed to do. Whatever you were supposed to do, it's time for you to shine your light. Because the more that you shine your light, the more it is going to make them sick. And that's what we want. They want to self-sabotage themselves. They're going to destroy themselves because they don't even have the concept of self they don't have the foundation to the concept of self. They don't. You are phenomenal. You're awesome. You're intelligent. You're beautiful. You're handsome. You are the bomb.com. You hear what I'm telling you? You are the bomb.com. And don't allow anyone to tell you differently. Okay? Y'all make me feel good. Let me give y'all some flowers. Yes. Give y'all some flowers. Hey, Nidra. Yeah. You said what? I say you the bomb.com. Okay. Don't let no riffraff tell you differently, child. I'll be back on in a little bit. I got some readings that I have to do. Bear with me. But I'm going to make sure and take time to come back on, okay? All right. So, no, wait. What time is it? It's only 7:30. Let me keep going. Okay. All right. I still got time. Okay, let's see. And the thing about it, they were trying to be sneaky to get justice, but if you deserve justice, why do you have to be sneaky to get it? If that makes sense. Trust. They have to trust their sneaky ways to get justice. If you have to be sneaky, you don't deserve justice. Can we talk about that for a moment? If you truly deserve justice, why does it need to be sneaky? This doesn't make sense. Anyway, we got guilt. Oh, 11:32. Y'all get ready to go into the next day, Australia. Hey, Australia. Wow, 11:32. Wow, okay. Shoot. Y'all getting ready to be in the next day, which is what, the 4th? I'm going to get justice, but let me do it sneakily. Then you don't deserve that, because justice is loud. Justice is not quiet. Or is it? I don't feel justice is quiet, because I feel like justice doesn't only affect that one person, it affects a lot of people. I do. For instance, let's say, I'll give you an example in regards to justice. Uh, let's say, okay, let's say you got a speeding ticket, but you decided that you were going to fight an appeal and not pay for the ticket, and you went to court and you had all of your information, substantial information to prove, you were in the right and you won. But that officer that gave you that ticket was a known nuisance, and if you did not have stand up for that, it wouldn't have came to maybe the attention of the clerk or whoever was presiding over your case, and they decided to do something different. You know what I mean? That's a public win. Even though it may have just have affect you initially, it affects other people further along. That makes sense. So that's why I feel justice here is a public thing, not just a private thing, because it doesn't just only affects one person, it affects a lot of people as well too. That's why it's so sometimes, or in most cases, it's very hard to get justice, because it don't only just affect one person, it affects a lot of people in a positive way, of course. So this is why a lot of people sometimes struggle to receive or to get the justice. But when they do get the justice, it's like, man, it's so sweet. Like the outcome of it is so sweet, like a just dessert. And they're trying to create adversity in your life. They're guilty by the adversity that they cause in their life, but they're trying to guilt trip you into creating adversity in your life. No. If you don't have anything negative going on in your life, why should you have to succumb to other people's foolery? No. Absolutely not. Like, what? Yeah, they're regretting this. Like, what the hell? Love is in reverse. They regret it because they realized by all the hate that they spewed, it put them in a very worrisome energy, and it caused them to fail. The phone, or what's the saying? The call is coming in from the house, or the call is ringing from inside of the house. The inside of the house is of self. That's inside of self. And if you're not willing to answer the call with self, you're going to have a very hard time connecting to self. Metaphorically speaking, physically speaking, spiritually speaking, all of it speaking, you need to answer the call of self so you can connect with self. That's what you need to do. And the more that you answer the call, I even spit it in this way: when sometimes you hear a ringing in your ear, that's a form of a call or a message to receive from the divine in regards to whatever you're doing in the day or the night or whatever, however. But it's very important to ensure that you are understanding and listening to the inner guidance of self, because that's what's going to help you to move forward on your path, your spiritual path, your enlightenment. Sometimes you got to answer the ugly calls too of self. Sometimes the calls that we don't want to pick up, like, now I'm going to ignore it. But the more that you ignore the calls or the harsher calls of self, the harder you feel that you may struggle on your path. All right, so we have Capricorn. Anytime you hear like a ringing and you can get to a quiet space, sit down and just allow the thoughts to come through, okay? It may not make sense to you right then and there, but always make sure you have some kind of a handy notebook, a pen, a pencil, your phone, so that way you can put down the messages that are coming to you, okay? Cancer, Leo, Sagittarius, Taurus, I did say Scorpio. Aries, Cancer, Libra. All right, so if that resonates, please like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Till next time.